While Americans were dueling out the trailer contest, Vaati Vidya got the inside scoop on Elden Ring's expansion, Shadow of the Erdtree. Charlie Bennett and I broke down every single item description and possible meaning we could think of so you don't have to. I'm Moxie, and this is Heavy Speculation. If you are savvy to theories and speculation, make sure to subscribe. It's free and it helps a ton. If it feels like it starts randomly, that's because it does. I initially didn't press the record button because it's somebody else's video, but he gave permission. So, anywho, let's get into it.
Another recording. Ah.
Hello. Okay, there we go. And yet...
Nice cock.
And yet, my oath, I cannot overlook. If Mikla is who you would seek, then comrade, allow me to give you this. These are sites of the crosses I've found. I urge you to follow after Mikla. As long as you abide by his footfalls, you will be no enemy to me.
And you were gloating because you said you
called them. I called it a cross in the field. I was like, they're all gathered around this cross. So I was saying it was validating that the NPC calls it a cross. Because I realized it after. I was like, why did I call it that? So I don't know. It was just like instinctual, but...
The tower settlement.
As if the whole video
This
isn't
was the first legacy dungeon I explored. And this is where we get to talk about the new weapons.
Can we just talk about that fountain for a second?
Early on, as a reminder.
I guess that's 3 women. I mean,
maybe 4.
Maybe 4. I don't know. Somebody would have to geometry that, but like, it might be just 3 because of how they're angled. And then there's like a body face toward the I don't know. Gives me Noxtella vibes for sure, right? With the
whole city gives me like more Celia vibes.
Celia, Noxtella. I mean, same culture, right? I mean, roughly same culture.
Same culture, but different architecture.
Yes. Yeah. Huh. What is that P?
But the teachings of a group.
Oh, sorry. Dry leaf art. The teachings of a group of spiritual seekers known as the Dry Leaf Sect, revealing only to those of worthy valor and character. The practice of martial art marks down the marks the dawn of an
aesthetics
journey. Pinnacle. I don't know what that word means. Pinnacle of Dane's footwork. Aesthetics.
Aesthetic. It's like you wear only a robe and you travel with like nothing.
Let's see.
You know? What is aestheticism? It's like the opposite of aesthetic.
Aesthetic is character by or suggesting the practice of severe self-discipline, abstention from all forms of indulgence, typically for religious reasons.
Like horror.
Okay, abstinence.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Okay.
I see. So monks, like literal monks, like actual ass monks.
Like your dad went on that Brokeback retreat, and he like
don't call
worked.
it that. It's,
huh?
He went on to Mount Athos, which is like a really
boys only.
Whatever, man.
No girls allowed.
Yeah, but it's like a spiritual rite of passage. Like, if you're like in deep, then you go to Mount Athos and you like study with them, and you
with all the men,
and you like work on their mountain. And do like pool
Sounds
weeds.
Pretty gay.
Shut up.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. What's this P that they're standing in?
3 weapon types are perfume bottles, light greatswords, and beast claws. You're about to see.
It uses ghost flame? Great katana hand to hand, throwing weapons, thrusting shields, reverse hand swords, perfume bottles, light great swords, and beast claws. Beast claws.
A light great sword.
A light great sword. So a normal sword.
No. A big sword that is not heavy.
I was thinking like a light
bonka, like great sword, a big sword, but it's not heavy as the other one.
See, I took it as like light sword, like great sword made of light. I don't know, but I see what you guys are saying.
Also an option,
but also comparatively with the list, it's probably just having to do with the weight. You know, just comparing against the you know what I mean?
Like, it's like you can't wear a shield, but it's lighter. Okay. Something like that.
And
Makes
beast
sense.
claws. You're about to see the beast claws.
What?
Chicken.
Did he just throw his weapon?
Wait, go. Oh my god, go.
Can you go back a second?
What does that thing look like? That's so crazy.
What you said? Yeah. He just threw his axe.
Does it come back to him?
I don't know, he switched weapons so fast.
So this thing uses ghost flame?
Apparently.
Yeah.
At least some type of flame.
Yeah.
It's weird because the birds look like mechanical, but they have feathers, but like...
Play it till it gets knocked down, because I want to look at it then.
Huh.
That looks crazy.
Yeah.
Is that Baruto?
Fucking play the song.
I'm looking at the feathers and they look blue to me. I don't know about y'all.
Mm-hmm. They're bluish.
Yeah.
Bluish. They have a bluish undertone. Bluish, purplish. Maybe purplish due to the lighting, but they have a blue grayish, sometimes purplish undertone.
It's weird. And then they have like, it's like, it reminds me of the Glow My Queen, like the seal, just because it has the circles that are like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased. So much motion blur. And it's weird. They have like an armament on their toes because you see like little.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like that one died, and then this one like. Dude, these are mechanical birds. This is a robot bird. That is not a mouth, dog.
No, I'm with you.
No, it's fine.
They have robot birds?
These fly creatures that you can see.
Why aren't they attacking?
I don't know.
They remind me, the wings kind of remind me of the like...
The ants?
The what?
The ants?
Yeah, these things. Like, they remind me of the corpse wax dudes. What do you call them?
Wax dude.
The
Blackblade Kindred.
Blackblade Kindred, but then also the
what do they call them? Corpse wax gargoyles? I don't know.
Gargoyles. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like the first one we find is called a Blackblade Kindred, but then the rest of them are just called gargoyles, I think.
Yeah. Well, any of the ones that are associated with Malekith with the black corpse wax is the Kindred. But yeah, no, just the wings kind of remind me of that. I don't.
Oh.
It's not really.
I thought about the ants.
The ants, yeah.
I was gonna say the Children of Rot and the Estelle.
Yeah, still, yeah, definitely. And then this caught my eye. It's like what's on the forge, I think. And
it's the double helix.
Well,
the sinusoidal pattern.
That it's on the little sigil that came out on the back of the collector's edition. It's on the round table.
It's in that cloister in the first trailer on the ground. It's on the tree, kind of the shitty looking part of the tree. What do they call it? What did he call it? It's not the shadow tree. It's the
Skadu tree or something.
Skadu tree.
Skadu.
Skadu.
This looks very the Scarab is very Scottish.
Yeah.
Very
Edinburgh.
Like
let's keep going.
Yeah,
let's go.
Okay. The weak were infected with the dreaded fly sickness. They perished well before the metamorphosis could take hold. Oddly, those who cared for the infected and made certain they were given proper burial were never afflicted themselves.
And made sure they would.
That's true. What is this water?
Why is it so red? I mean, it could be that at the source where it's coming from, there's either someone peeing in it or a lot of blood is going on there.
When can water be like water can be that color whenever it's present around like tar pits, I want to say.
I mean, we're just thinking of Death Stranding when you say that, but
well, do like tar pit hot spring.
Orange water.
Orange spring water, maybe. Natural. Yeah.
When iron bacteria feed on iron in the water, the dissolved iron reacts with oxygen in the air to form rust-colored iron oxides. These deposits can be found in lakes, streams, and often occur in hot, dry days when the water is sluggish.
Yeah.
Okay, so
or like clay. That looks like water with a lot of clay in it, maybe, or the iron oxide. Both of those are good.
Water at Dublin, benign, non-toxic microalgae swimming ban still in place.
Dublin,
you say? A medium for spirit calling and a product of ancient hexing arts of the tower. Imbue arrows with vengeful spirits.
Okay.
A medium for spirit calling.
It's interesting because it like mixes hexing, which is part like the word hexing is used with some of the death rites rituals, like the spirit rank call, and like I can't remember the other one. I think there's one more that mentions hexing, but it's like
interesting,
tied to death birds, but then it also spirit calling, which I was kind of going on a hunch about this.
Like yesterday it was so weird. If only we knew someone who was like a teacher of spirit tuning. Weren't you looking at something like that just yesterday, sweetie?
I mean, yeah, Roderica, just like Roderica, he was like, I'm indebted to a spirit tuner. So I was like, maybe America was a spirit tuner at one point.
But then you consulted the logs.
And it said that I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. And then it's in the retranslation that on this sheet, it says, long ago, the person who looked after me was a teacher of spirit tuning, which is very different. And I don't think I've ever heard anybody bring this up. I don't know if they're trying to drop information in both languages by doing this. Like he's indebted to his teacher. Maybe he's indebted to the teacher indebted because of being taught. I don't know. I don't know.
For being taken care of, I don't know.
Right. And then a medium. I don't know. It's kind of making me think, is this where like the deathbird culture came from, or is this how they banish like that culture? Because I mean, the deathbirds are kind of scattered randomly. I don't know. Okay, this says the Tower of Shadow message left by the Needle Knight Leda. Needle Knight. So I guess that might be the chick.
Nicholas Needle.
Needle Knight Leda. Which like was something I brought up in my last analysis, that the Mikla's needle I feel like is so important to the plot. The person in the image might have something to do with Mikla's needle, and that, I mean, if this is that person, then that would definitely associate that. I mean, especially if their name's Needle Knight Leda, like that's their formal title. Like, yeah, I would definitely double down on that. It makes me think that like maybe that's like Mikla's whole purpose. Like that's what he's trying to do.
Quick, read.
Anyway, addressed to kindred spirits, very interesting wording there, who also pursue Mikla's trail. The gate of divinity lies in the tower sealed by shadow. This is surely where the kind Mikla is headed. where we are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. I will follow the crosses east.
Skadoo.
Shadow.
To defeat the divine beast that guards it.
No fucking way. Divine Beast.
No,
No,
stop.
shut the fuck
no,
up.
bro. No.
Hey Siri, play Varuda theme.
Call it Divine Beast.
Is the question, is it really called Divine Beast, or did he just call it like that?
Call it that.
I don't know, but that's just. I'm
my
sorry. If it's called a Divine
God.
Beast, I'm gonna fucking.
I'm gonna shit.
I'm gonna shit and piss, dude.
That's. Oh my god, run it back. I want to see this whole intro.
Guards it.
Oh,
To get there,
Oh,
first we have to
fucking
defeat
God.
the divine beast that guards it.
shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm already scared.
Oh, poor baby. He's wailing.
I don't want to fight.
This is the divine beast, dancing lion, and it's tough.
It is called Divine Beast, Dancing Lion. Wow, okay.
Bro, no, it's the Divine Beast. Bro, this is literally Zelda. Stop.
I can
I can't
feel the
even,
lawsuit
bro.
from Nintendo.
I fucking.
I can smell it.
I can hear them already writing up their fucking original IP. Do not steal. Oh my god, dude.
They said this was the easier boss of the two, but I disagree. I had a way harder time with this one, and it took me 3 or 4 attempts to defeat.
Harder one, but he took 3 or 4 attempts to defeat it. Like, you're kidding me? How good are you in this fucking game?
He's been playing Souls for like 10 years, dude.
Briefly
Or, well,
here,
not
we see-
playing it. He's been playing Souls since it came out. He's Dark Souls 1 dude. So yeah, and he's pretty into gameplay. The gameplay weapons side, because he likes to do breakdowns about that. So yeah, makes sense. Yeah, he done been playing. So yeah, it's gonna take me roughly 45 attempts to beat this guy. Apparently.
See the player use a new weapon, a thrusting shield, but there are some attacks you can't block against.
Oh, fuck.
Bark.
Fuck.
The remembrance of the
Bark,
dancing
bark.
lion tells us. And according to a charm I found, divine beasts are messengers of the heavens.
Dude, this is not real. Messenger of that.
So you're the messenger to the heavens, huh?
Stop, dude. Okay.
Of the Divine Beast. Conducted at the Tower Festival. Okay.
I am Spongetron. Welcome to the future.
Tell me this isn't
Of
Zelda.
which storm are the principal? Oh no, Pinnacle. Sorry. I can't read.
A charm depicting the crazed
Cavorting dance.
Hold on. I need to know what this word means, though. I'm dumb.
What? Which one?
Cavorting.
Cavoting? I can Google. Cavoting.
I'm already on it. Jump or dance around excitedly. A charm
Okay.
depicting the crazed, cavorting dance of the divine beast conducted at the festival tower. Divine
No,
beast.
Tower Festival.
Oh, sorry, Tower Festival. My bad. Can't read. Tower Festival.
Okay, same.
Divine beasts are the messengers of the heavens. Stop, dude. Stop. And the rage mirrors the tumult. God.
Yeah.
It's like I know what
Tumult. It's
tumultuous.
tumult. It's like
I don't want to guess. I'm too dumb.
it's
A loud, confused noise, especially one caused by a mass of people, confusion, or disorder. Okay, so unrest, all that shit. Okay,
rage.
The rage mirrors the tumult of the skies, of which storms are the pinnacle.
are the pinnacle.
Of rage and confusion and chaos. Their rage mirrors the rage of the skies, of which the storms are the pinnacle. So these are human storms.
Unrest, like the unrest of the skies, of which storms
Are the pinnacle.
are the pinnacle. Storms, like
Storm lords.
so birds.
Birds. Bird up.
Bird up, baby.
rage mirrors the tumult
Divine beast. Dude, I can't get... Dude, no, man. I'm sorry. This is a meme, right? Like, they're joking, right?
Probably.
This is...
Probably. They said, okay, you're going to destroy your franchise. I'm gonna take it. It's okay. I'm gonna make it good again.
Oh my god, dude. Messenger of Heaven, stop, man. I'm stuck on this.
Bro, the 1-2 combo. Fucking before Tears of the Kingdom, drop Elden Ring. After Tears of the Kingdom, we're not even hiding it anymore.
Messengers of the Heavens. Bro, no.
Oh. So you know Kami no Ichizoku? Okay. Lamel.
Ever heard of Kage, homie?
You heard of it?
You heard of the Kage? Fucking shadow?
No,
Sure.
never ever.
What about the Kage no
Italian.
Ichizoku, bro? Shadow Clan?
never.
No, never heard of that shit?
Nah,
okay,
nah,
no worries.
That's totally new for me.
Messenger of the Heavens, stop!
What do you mean?
Yeah,
This is
no,
brand new.
this is totally a new concept. Like, I've never heard someone else
This is brand
mention
new.
it ever in my entire life. So, this is totally unique. Yeah, totally. Like,
I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
press play.
of the skies, of which storms are the pinnacle. They come here, and I
fuck
noticed
are they
these
doing?
guys fighting. This player is about to show off the new reverse hand swords, and also this new multi-shot crossbow.
What the fuck?
That's pretty sick. They showed that in the last trailer.
This is
That's
America.
actually totally cool.
That's so cool. Or not the last trailer, the first gameplay. Ew. What?
What are those?
So this player is about to make their way into a nearby dungeon.
Status fact? Hello?
Now,
Where is
only had
it? I want to
time
know.
Clear two
What was that?
overworld dungeons, but the two I did find were extremely.
Can we just...
So this player is about to make their way into.
It's like blood.
Yeah, it's like
Huh?
a gross debuff. Yeah.
But
He got
it's
hit
like
with the
so...
fucking bleh.
It's so
Yeah.
red.
Yeah. Blit.
He's like...
It's really, really red.
It's really red.
Yeah. And like.
So
Yeah.
this player is about to make their way
Bleh.
into a nearby.
Ruined lava forge intake. What's an intake, sweetie?
That's where stuff goes in.
Well, I mean, like, but what it is?
So it's like, you bring me all the fucking metal. It's like, I need 20 tons of iron every day delivered to this part, the
Okay.
intake facility.
Yeah, because then there was that thing that we saw. It was like the when the guy is like walking up that like
Yeah, what is this? Yeah. Because I mean, if you got lava, well, how hot's lava?
I mean, this is what I thought whenever it said
Oh, hey, yeah,
that thing.
lava forge intake.
Because
Yeah,
like
that
the
makes sense.
Romans used to. That's how they made water pumps. Was they made a spiral that goes like up the column, and it would carry water from
That's
like,
a,
upward.
That's a Carthaginian invention.
Yeah, like it came from Carthage. I mean, still Roman. Like Carthage was part of Rome, so it's like.
Well,
I mean, later, like later.
in much a way that the road is a part of the city.
I mean, yeah. Anywho.
You might recognize it from a previous trailer. It's this
Oh,
one with
well,
the long
wow,
gigantic
wow.
pipe you
Okay.
can use as a bridge.
Right.
That phantom right there says, "By grace, if I ever see another rock, I shall."
God
find
damn,
it,
we just
this
don't
I
miss,
have no
huh?
doubt.
By grace, if I ever see another rock, I shall find it. Of this, I have no doubt.
Keep going.
The altar of the forge cannot be far.
The altar of the forge cannot be far. The altar of the forge he's looking for is at the end of the dungeon. It's this thing from this screenshot. Interestingly, there's no boss in this dungeon that I could find, but instead I looted the anvil hammer, one of the treasures of the ruined forges.
Wait, go back. Hold on. One of the treasures of the ruined forges, it is said that the anvil's shape inspired by that of the altar and that long ago it was indeed used as such in a rite and ritual. So the anvil is part of the ritual. The
Anvil
anvil
hammer.
hammer. Anvil hammer.
It is said that the anvil's shape is inspired by that of an altar. Yeah. Okay. So, hammer. Is he going to show it? I bet he's going to show it.
No, I
And
don't
then
think
he-
he's going to show it. He hasn't shown any of the
hammer?
other stuff on screen, like the
None of the
the
ham-
message or like any of the weapon arts. He's not showing.
Oh, because it's not his footage.
It's not his footage.
Yeah.
Yes. So he can't. He can only show what he was given.
Okay. Yeah. So this is what
And what he wrote
Europeans
down.
were doing.
No, that motherfucker was typing. You know what I mean? Like he. Yeah, if he can type that fast, yeah, it's no.
Bro,
no
it's the
issue.
it's the guy singing versus the person speedrunning. The footage he's showing, the notes he's taking.
The anvil's shape is inspired by that of an altar, and that long ago it was indeed used as in rite and ritual. Like that's really specifically like tying back into the death rites, death rituals, like that culture, like
Yeah.
because of the way it's worded, it's like rite and ritual, you know. Okay.
Hammer, one of the treasures of the ruined forges.
Also makes me think of Hugh. Like I don't
Yeah.
really know why, it just does.
I mean, a smithy works in a forge.
This next
yeah.
clip
Right.
shows off the last new weapon category
Wow.
we haven't yet seen, the light greatsword class. This light greatsword in particular is called Milady.
Milady.
Fucking right.
That's sick.
What the fuck? Wow.
I love it.
Nice move.
I want that shit, dude.
Uh-huh.
Meow. Hi.
Ooh, I like
Nice.
the
Really
move
something.
set on that.
Nice.
That might
Light
be my
greatswords
replacement.
Basically, then
Wait,
are
a light
weapons
greatsword.
with the link
That is the sword whose blade matches the length of a greatsword while being contained to a minimal weight. Nicknamed after the ladies of noble status for its refined appearance. Okay, yeah.
I like it because I think that you'd be able to apply armaments on it. Like, because I like the peeler.
Yeah, probably.
I like the peeler's moveset a lot. It looks, I mean, it's same kind of vibe as the peeler moveset.
Oh my
So,
God. As soon as he said "milady," Luna came into the room.
milady.
It's like you called me.
the great
called
sword,
me?
but with an elegant moveset that makes use of how light the weapon
Wow,
is.
look at that pebble.
look.
It's like pebble
Look,
but ghost
look.
flame.
That's
Into
for me.
pebble.
It is for you.
And if the light sword, like this is probably a combo that I can play,
Okay, so weirdly,
like
this
a
clip
staff and a
and
great
all of
like
the
great
remaining
sword.
Yeah, I think that's actually something that would build into your set really well.
Wait, would you run it back? I want to see the penta pebble, actually.
Pentapedal. And it's weird because they're holding like beast flame. Huh. Like the one that repels beasts. It's more orangey. And that motherfucker just used the same thing as
Okay, so
Horaloo.
weirdly-
You know what I mean?
Are you
Like
gonna
the moveset?
are you gonna play it?
The roar.
No, the
Oh,
stomp.
back.
light the weapon is.
7.
There's 6. There's 7.
I think so.
But with an elegant moveset that makes
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're right, 6. I can't count.
use of how
like
light
Ghost Flame,
the
though.
weapon
Can you
is.
try to stop at the when she casts the spell, the thing that pops
the
up
great
above
sword?
the thing.
Oh,
With
okay.
an elegant
If you can, yeah, that.
Okay, it looks like it's just the normal Rhea Lucaria one.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No? Oh, it's got a
No,
little
it's
skull. It's got a little skull eyes in it.
Hello?
Oh wow.
Does it?
Hi.
It kinda
It's
looks
got,
like a
like-
skull. It might not be. Unzoom and unenhance.
It's like,
Does that match anything?
no.
No.
It's very close to like Carrion, Stellian. Very close.
Yeah, the art style, but not the symbol itself.
Not the symbol. It's like a snake. A little slippery snake. A snake. Got the double fleur-de-lis. Like the fleur-de-lis at the top and the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
So it's French.
Very interesting. It's like a coiling snake,
a slippery snake.
but with either no head or no tail.
Oh wait, it's like the earth and then the crossed trees. Like kind of. I kind of see like a ball on the bottom and then like the twisty tree.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay, possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it could be like, who were they called? The horn scent?
Yeah, horn scent. Yeah. It could be that. Yeah.
Or it could be a new third party. Yeah, look at those big iron spikes.
Yeah, I was thinking it looks like the colossal sword, I think is what it's called. The colossal greatsword. Kind of reminds me of that, but like bigger and longer. Like this would be like where that would have been forged from. I don't know, I'd have to...
Oh my god. Are those like tree nails?
Maybe. Colossal...
I mean, if you needed to forge a shit ton of giant nails, that's where you would do it. Down in that forge he was showing.
Greatsword?
Because remember that research we were doing in tree spiking?
Is like the iron greatsword? No.
It like stops them growing or something.
What's the big bunker I'm thinking of? Hold on, I'm trying to find this.
Yeah, I thought so too for a second, but then I thought, looked, and they're more round.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, and it comes, but it's just like
It's evocative.
a coarse iron lump of ultra great sword bows down foes with its incredible weight. Though its handling it requires the wielder to have surpassed the realm of the merely human, is precisely the reason the weapon is used to slaughter even inhuman foes. Huh. Requires the wielder to have surpassed the realm of the merely human. Okay. I don't know why I've never read that item description before, but okay. See, he uses like the Horaloo stomp.
Mm-hmm.
He uses the roar and then the stomp. So maybe this is the Badlands.
Okay, so
Probably.
weirdly,
Like probably,
this
right?
clip and all of the remaining
Wait, go
footage
back.
that I have to show you
Huh?
He's got that same single booby dome on his chest, like I was pointing out in the other trailer. How I was talking about how weird it looked that it was only one little domed piece of armor. Look, he's wearing it.
Yeah.
Are these those people?
Yeah.
Look at the helmets too.
Yeah, probably the hell.
These are like those people.
So
Okay.
it's not what Kite said, because I was kind of hoping that Kite was right about them being like Crucible, because of their she thought that the armor looked like red gold, but we couldn't tell because of like the lighting. The lighting was dog.
Yeah. And they're surrounded by explosives and those giant iron spikes. And they wield axes. And they stomp and scream.
Like Horaloo, which is very crucial.
Maybe this is where he
Which
came
backs the
back from
question.
in the end of the game.
Oh, and then they're carrying those shields. What are those shields called? The fucking... I guess it reminded me of the black leather shield. Kind of. But it's different. Round shield covered in black leather, blah, blah, blah. From the north, the shield depicts the polar star. The rivets of gold. The inside is lined with fur protecting the carrier from frost. Just vibes. Oh, and it has the sigil from the back of the collector's edition on that, on the tent on the right, this tent. But I can't tell from here if that's the same, but yeah, that's the sigil from the...
but they were watching very carefully to make sure we didn't. Where from this point on, I'm going to go into extreme detail on everything I experienced, even stuff that I can't show. So that means every item description, every NPC I met, and I'm also going to talk about what's actually inside that second legacy dungeon, which is called Castle Ensis. Honestly, I'd only really recommend watching this point onwards if you're extremely lore hungry and you just really want to know everything you can about the story before you play. So pause the video, think about whether this is for you, because...
Banoon, you have any second thoughts? I'm gonna sit here and watch this, but I'm just giving you the opportunity.
I mean, I can always leave the stream, so just keep playing.
I mean, I guess, but I just I can't not, you know.
The goal on this channel is to enhance your enjoyment of these games, and if you think going in blind or blind would enhance your experience,
I love him.
please do that.
Look at them.
With that said,
Oh
let's
God,
start
hi.
at the very beginning.
Hi. Needle Knight Leda. Encountered before Mikla's cocoon. Ah, were you guided here by kindly Mikla? I am Leda. Like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow, where Mikla the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikla's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid. Come now, touch the withered arm, and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like that's all pretty straightforward, right? Anybody confused by this? No? Okay. Let's go.
To pause the video and read all of that. But basically, she's the character who has talked a few times already in previous trailers, and you might have seen her
Bingo was her name, oh. I called that.
recently in this incredible...
I'm proud of myself. I called it. I said she's giving me needle vibes. She has something to do with the needle. I don't know why nobody's saying that she ain't got nothing to do with it. She has everything to do with that needle, and it's just yeah, I feel validated. Validated
that
yes.
they put out. Basically, Leda is the de facto leader of Mikola's band of faithful followers.
The Leda. I'm the leader.
Yeah.
I'm the leader.
I'm the leader.
That's what I thought too. Like,
Bro,
what?
stop.
Follow the leader.
Follow the leader. I fucking hate this.
Gonna be a running joke from now on.
I still just feel so validated that I even said it earlier. I was like, if that's the needle, yeah. Thank you. I'm very validated. Yes. Anyway.
Throughout, the Skadu tree looks over it all.
Grows into spirit grave grass. Unsuitable for consumption. Rada fruit.
As opposed to Roa fruit, which is what we feed Torrent.
From a shadow...
Can we talk about the fact that that's Grace and it's not Mikla's rune?
Yeah, that one's Grace.
Why is that one Grace?
Which is weird.
Oh, multiple
Why is
Graces
that one
like
Grace?
already.
Yeah. So maybe the crosses are different.
And you also get grace when you defeat enemies, if you haven't noticed. Like there's always grace flowing towards you.
But I thought you had to divest yourself. That's so weird.
Well, maybe you have to steal everyone else's grace, and that's what you're doing when you're killing those bosses.
Okay.
You gotta rebuild your grace. You gotta grustle and grind that grace out so you can grease those goblins and gobble God.
Okay. Yeah.
Realm rune, which is basically
Godric.
just a consumable rune that says the Skadu tree is the...
There's a little guy up there. It's like an almanorc or something. I don't know.
Skadu tree.
I just keep looking at him. Skadu tree.
Shadow Realm Rune.
Read
Okay.
it. That's with the...
Huh? Oh, sorry. Shadow Realm Rune. Golden remnants of grace bestowed upon those who fell in the realm of shadow. The Skadu tree is the shadow of the Erdtree. No wonder grace shines ever so brilliantly.
Okay.
Huh? What about divesting? I thought there'd be no grace in this world. That's so weird. I don't know. Golden remnants of grace bestowed upon those who fell in the realm of shadow. The Skadu tree is a shadow of the Erdtree. No wonder grace shines ever so brilliantly. Wonder grace shines ever so brilliantly. The Skadu tree. Skadu. Skadu whoosh. I don't know what to make of that yet.
No one...
There's a little guy right there. Just want everyone to know.
Sweetie, you have to make it to the skibbity tree.
Where I'm gonna hang out with the divine beasts.
Yeah.
Shines ever so brilliantly.
Bop.
So apparently, golden remnants of grace are still bestowed upon those.
Go
who
back.
fall in
He's
the
talking
realm of
about
shadow.
Grace.
Sorry, my
Speak too
bad, my bad.
Trey's reading it.
No wonder. So apparently, golden remnants of grace are still bestowed upon those who fall in the realm of shadow. And there's another item that talks about it. It's a Erdtree fragment, which says it is.
It is said.
It is said. I mean, that makes sense because, like, the twig, you get, like, the sacrificial twig, which is, like, literally, like, a brand, like, a little twig that's passed down. It's sacred.
It is said that when the shadow tree crumbles from its core, that it will scatter across the entire realm.
Skadoo.
Yeah.
So skidoo in Latin.
So why are
means
these
sage.
people?
Sage
why are these people
tree?
so
Yeah.
okay with
Stop,
death?
dude. No, if this is a sage tree, I'm gonna die.
No, not sage. Stage.
Stage. Oh.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean? What do you mean
Just
stage?
Google
It's-
what
etymology.
skidoo means in Latin, and it means stage.
But then
Oh,
the scod is like,
Is it like a derivation of scald?
I think,
Like when you get scalded by hot water?
I guess so, maybe. To burn or to be burnt as if with hot liquid or steam. And the transitive verb is to subject to the action of boiling water, especially as to sterilize.
Are you sure you're not auto-correcting to scald when you search that? Because that's what
Yes.
scalding is.
No,
It's just
scad. Scad. SCAUD.
UD.
Scad.
The fuck?
I don't know.
That's just like scalding.
Whenever I
know.
typed in
So weird.
skadu, it corrected to this word. So, yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh, baby.
The icon for the
can't-
Erdtree
can't.
fragment looked just
Skibbity
like
bop,
that
bop, bop.
black burnt Erdtree, but with the golden sort of syrup inside.
Syrup.
And these fragments were important because these are the
The
fragments
skibbity.
that give you a bit of a damage boost or
Which
a
is
damage
interesting.
reduction.
The word skaboo, not skadoo, means scratching.
And I
In
was
Latin.
saying earlier, I don't know if I was recording when I said this, but I wonder if that has something to do with like the scarab nest, because they talk about like they're going back to their nest. Let me pull up.
Oh, hey.
As the scarab approaches death, it abandons its royal treasure and stretches its wings wide for the long journey to its home nest. I don't know. Maybe it comes from Skibbity tree.
Oh, go back and look at the other ones. Please stop, by the way.
I can't.
Okay, so the eye is the same on all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, zoom and enhance. A bewitched eye?
Cute faces. Oh my god, those eyes.
It
Look
looks
at
like
them.
yeah, very cute.
And look at his gross little face that looks like Godwyn's. Oh my god.
Yeah, a lot of people have said that.
His little
Twitter
fucking
mainly.
squid face.
Yeah. I think Zoliofsky, how do you say his name? Zolofsky.
That
Zlofsky.
was right.
Zlofsky does put. That was the first time I saw the picture of Godwyn, and I don't know if somebody did it before him, but Godwyn and Scarab next to each other. I was like, yeah, cook. Like that's pretty good. I like
Pop
it.
off.
Picasso.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have a home.
Bugs are part of the decomposition cycle. They eat dead shit.
And then there was the bugs inside of the thing with the wings, and those wings kind of very
His wings kind of wanging. Yeah. And
Yeah.
the people wear those on their heads. Why?
I don't know. It does.
It's silly.
The only thing with extra lore is the golden one, because all the other ones, these are the same.
okay.
Yeah, it's like all the things are the same, but then the gold ones has the home nest part.
The lore, yeah.
This fucking
He's doing
guy.
it.
Yeah. The revered spirit ash. The revered spirit ash blessing bolsters both summoned spirits and spectral steeds' abilities to deal and negate damage.
Does that mean Tauren can now deal damage?
That's sick if that's the case. but has no influence outside the land of shadow. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Ooh, are we gonna get dog armor? Hope we do. Horse armor? Fucking blades on the horse.
I mean,
She got more.
maybe.
Were the finger creeper ashes.
Okay.
Finally, we get
Nice.
Devoted to its summoner, this young diminutive finger
Diminutive.
creep.
Sorry, no, diminutive. You were right. No, D-I.
I don't know. Sure.
Yeah.
Extremely unusually small.
Just a little guy.
That's a little guy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Devoted to its summer, this young small finger creeper eagerly restores HP. They are ever so fond of their mothers at this tender age. Interesting.
No, they're cute.
get lore
Fuck.
on the finger creepers.
God.
I used
Oh my
this in
God.
the Lion Dancer fight.
Andrea's Black Knight Commander Spirit Ashes. The Black Knights were the primary force of Mesmer's army. The first leader was Andreas, a man endowed with great strength and command over powers of the Crucible. Command over powers of the Crucible. Now that's okay. Okay, so the Crucible's like something that you can channel, like the Rune of Death, maybe. Okay. Anyway, and whose spirit in these ashes dwells. Though he remained a devout follower of Mesmer after his flight from the Erdtree, he would rebel after learning of his liege's serpentine nature. His righteous stand was rewarded with imprisonment in an underground tomb.
Did Mesmer flee from the Erdtree?
Like Knight of Black Knives, maybe?
Though he remained a devout follower of Mesmer after his flight from the Erdtree, he would rebel after learning of his liege's serpentine nature.
Yeah. So Mesmer was once in
And Lindell. Yeah.
yeah.
And he was like, fuck this shit out.
I'm out.
maybe during the same time as Godric fled?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like they both flee at the same time, so I don't. Maybe, yeah.
But
Maybe.
Mesmer fled?
And
He doesn't look like someone who's fleeing.
After his flight from the Erdtree, maybe he rolled up, stabbed his fucking mom, and then he just dipped. And everybody's like, what the fuck just happened?
Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like everything's fucked. The Night of the Black Knives was like yesterday, 24 hours later, everybody's like, what the fuck is happening? And Mesmer's just like, this is an incredible opportunity for me.
I can take over an entire realm.
Hey, Malekith, grab mom real quick. And he's like, okay. Bam! I'm gone, bitches. Later.
Meanwhile, Malchus is just like, is this what it means to sin?
To sin!
Oh my god. Well,
Yeah.
I just was holding him like the other guy said. I didn't know.
And they took my rune and they killed someone and then she started freaking out and then she got stabbed.
And I think that might be the most lore significant description that I wrote down out of my
Yeah. I mean, it is pretty significant. Like what really gets me is the command
Mesmer
over
being
powers of the
free.
Crucible. Like that's what it's just like. So is it channeled like how the Glowmite Queen channeled the Rune of Death through her sword? Like,
Probably. For me, it's the biggest question now. Like, why did Mesmer flee? Like, he looks so powerful. Why did he have a reason to flee?
bro,
Gratex.
I'm just saying Gratex. Something to do with it. It has to be something to dragons, right? Like, it has to be.
Yeah.
Fucking Grand Sex.
Gratex.
Bro, fuck this shit. I'm leaving. I'm teleporting to the other dimension with no dragons in it.
No, don't say there are no dragons.
It's,
Well, no, but like,
Don't say that.
it's like,
and then he goes over there. But then he goes over.
Don't say that.
And then he goes over there, and then there's more dragons. He's like, "Fuck."
There must be dragons.
there's probably gonna be dragons.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would be very surprised if there was a DLC without
That would
dragons.
be that would be the first FromSoft
It would
DLC
be
without a dragon.
sacrilege, right? It would be sacrilege.
unless they do something else. I mean, they could subvert expectations at this point. It's not.
Don't say that.
I'm not saying there's not going to be more lore,
No.
but maybe they're going to do like a giant.
Let's hit play.
Beautiful dragon.
I don't know.
Let's keep going.
All right.
Did he assault or burn the Erdtree, maybe?
Probably.
The summon is very strong. It
Yeah,
uses a lot
I mean, yeah, I could see it. I mean, like,
Yeah, it
I
was
think
highly
many people
speculated
have
that he was the one who burned the Erdtree first.
I mean, yeah, because like I did the theory that was like Mesmer's the flame and Melena's the kindling, and a lot of other people have speculated on this kind of like the same kind of note, like Mesmer burned the Erdtree. So it's like we're all like community has definitely like been playing on like, okay, well he's literally wields a fire
Definitely could have been him,
that seems
yeah.
ruinous, and it the
Let's
Erdtree's
keep going.
probably
baby.
burned before, so yeah.
of FP. Now, the Grave Birds are this enemy.
Great.
Grave bird. According to legend, the grave birds were crafted to be kindred death birds, the spirit of the old golem and the spirit gravekeeper who flies with stone wings and sprouts ghost flame.
So yeah.
Crafted to be kindred of
So
the death birds.
more Well-Might Queen stuff, I guess. It's coming too. If that is coming.
Spirit of an old golem. And spirit grave.
So they are golems. They are fucking.
Death birds.
Yes, they are golems.
They are golems.
Yeah.
So they are definitely robots. Like I said, called it. The old golem grave
Nice.
spirit gravekeeper. So like that's ghost flame, or wait, is it ghost? I always get them confused because they look so much alike. Ghost
What?
flame. Ghost flame
What?
and the
Death Flame.
yes, thank you. Yeah, it's ghost flame probably.
I mean, it says ghost flame in it. Yeah,
Yeah, so
in the description.
oh, it does. Oh,
Sprouts
okay,
ghost
yeah,
flame.
yeah, sprouts. Yeah, okay. So interesting. Yeah.
The kindred to the death birds. So something had to kill the death birds. So
Kindred. Well, kindred is. Let's just go look up the exact.
Fam.
A group of related individuals. So
They're fam. They're tight as fuck.
tight as fuck. Kindred. So
okay.
A good relationship
and
with
it's
death.
it's interesting because
so to
they
speak.
have the. It's like they have the feathers. Like grafted on, or not grafted, but because it's a robot, but mounted, I guess. On.
Now, you can graft anything. You can graft probably also like
Well, I mean, I
actual
just.
body parts to metal.
Well, grafting is like usually related to like living things, like things that are like alive. But like I don't consider golems necessarily like alive in the same way as like a human or like a animal would be, or like a plant.
In religion, a golem is something inert then given life. Like traditionally, golems were made of clay,
Right. So
Yeah.
like
and then life was breathed into them.
right. So that's why I say maybe not grafting, because I'm getting into semantics, but yeah, you get what I mean. The old golem, spirit grave, who flies with stone wings and sprouts ghost flame.
Those other insects were giving me
Stone
fucking grafting
wings?
vibes, though.
Stone wings kindred, like Blackblade kindred, like the fucking other golems, like the what are those called? We just talked about it earlier. Gargoyles. But like vibes. Armor of Solitude. Bedecked with the black coat, features overlapping plates of steel. The nameless mausoleums of the realm of shadow are said to hold spirits of warriors who lost their names or their hearts. It's interesting that they're pairing nameless and soulless together. Nameless king, and then there's like the soulless
yeah.
king.
I wonder if there's a king of the nameless anywhere in any lore ever.
Well,
Probably not.
the Ensha is a
Oh yeah, that guy.
Ensha's the soulless king,
Yeah, there's
Sorry,
a nameless king in Dark Souls.
but there's a
3.
nameless king in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
That's Literally, like,
No, it's
Godwyn
entirely
vibes.
unrelated.
Definitely Godwyn vibes.
Entirely unrelated. Not.
Sorry, my
not
bad.
canon.
Different IP. Sorry, is Patches in that game? It's so weird. Isn't Patches? Anyway.
No.
Patches is everywhere.
Sorry, is that not related to? Does that not tie the universe?
Read the
Anyway.
item description, funny man.
Okay, Great Sword of Solitude. Steel great sword wielded by the knights of the solitary jail. Jail. I can do this. I swear I'm not gonna say goal. I thought that word was goal for the longest time. The solitary jail. Though a secret right, they relinquish their hearts for heightened battle prowess. Next, they engraved their blades with 2 crests, one depicting the light of birth and the other solitude. What the fuck does solitude mean again?
A loneliness,
Yeah.
but like a peaceful one.
State of situation of being alone. Solitude. Okay.
But it's like solitude is generally implied to be like serene as well,
A
like the
lonely
warrior's
or
peace.
uninhabited place.
Next thing, grace their blades with 2 crests. Okay.
2
So
crests.
is it this the crest?
Maybe.
What do you mean?
Maybe. The light of birth and the other solitude.
Yeah.
Maybe that's that weird new color magic.
I think she's referring to
like
the one on the back of the collector's edition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what the frick that is.
You know you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You
Hold on,
do.
I'll pull it up. Hold on. He's gonna go. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. I know that one. Yeah.
One looks like the Flame of Ruin, and then the other one looks like I don't remember that. Like, so the light of birth and the other solitude. Is that what?
Uh-huh.
The light of birth? The
Yeah,
fuck?
like fire, flame, fire.
I mean, yeah, they're Dark Souls. That makes sense.
And then solitude. So
Yeah, like an empty, bounded field on the right side.
yeah, like
I mean, like I guess.
Oh,
like
that
like
one.
yeah, like a fenced thing. Like you're in the middle.
Like I
Like you
guess
made a wall around you.
Sure.
So-
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
that's just speculation. But yeah, let's go on.
Next, the biggest revelation in the DLC, bar none, is that the worms, I can confirm, are friendly. Until they're not. If you hit
Until
them,
they're not.
well, you'll see. Anyway, when you first enter the DLC, which direction
Yes.
you set off in is such a defining
Excellent.
moment, but
10
I
out of
think
10.
most people
Incredible
will
game.
eventually find their... Anyway, when you first enter the DLC...
Go back. I think there's an angry one.
There
In the
was
background.
an angry one. It's back there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's
half
so
angry.
mad.
It's half angry. Okay.
Worms,
I mean,
I
he's
can
half angry.
confirm, are friendly. Until they're not.
I love them.
If you hit
I love
them,
them.
Well,
And
we'll
look-
see.
Oh,
Anyway, when you first enter the DLC and here, the first of the flesh of my body. Clearly, these are left behind by Mikla and...
Oh shit, Balloon!
So he's getting bald, actually.
Yeah, dude, you're right. Nicholas totally Patches, bro. Oh my god, dude, no way, it's actually him. No, how, dude, no. Stop, bro, no.
Clearly,
I love
his
it.
whole... Basically, she used to
No.
be...
Oh, what do you mean? Our
do
dog
you
that
mean?
passed away was named Freya. Oh,
I mean, yeah, that's a.
they're
that's
gonna
a-
hit me, bro.
No, I know, but that's a common.
I know,
Nordic
it's she's a
name,
goddess of war, dog. Of course we
Yeah.
knew that when we named the dog Freya. Freya. Oh my god, dude.
oh,
Stop.
hey, read it. Stop being sad.
I'm sorry. Okay. Encountered at the
okay.
Three Paths Cross. Lady Lita spoke of you. You're that tarnished guided here by kindly Mikla. Weren't we all? I am Freya. I fought alongside Radon. I'll hold my own in battle. Oh, another thing. Did you speak to our dower? I've never seen that word. Dower little friend. What does that mean? Sorry. I have to keep stopping and be like, what does that fucking mean? I'm like illiterate.
You're nothing
I
if
think
not
not something
relatable,
like
though.
sad or so.
Relentlessly severe, stem, gloomy in a manner of appearance.
Okay.
Did you speak to our gloomy friend, little friend? If you've ever yet to do so, have him
Blow me, you mean?
But
gloomy, yeah. Relentlessly severe. Yeah, the guy that was kind of mean to us. If you have yet to do so, have him give you a map of the crosses' whereabouts. They are Mikola's footprints. I urge you to follow after Mikola. Freya!
bro, they're literally his peak
One of
prints.
Radahn's followers, but now
Silver horn tender. The old currency used by horn scent made by coating spiral horns with silver. These trinkets were once symbolic of society's upper echelons, can be sold for a high price. And golden horn tender, old currency used by horn scent made by coating spiral horns with gold. Boost rune acquisition, once bestowed upon inquisitors as an honor.
Inquisitors, again.
Inquisitors.
Horns coated in silver, horns coated in gold.
Horns coated with silver and gold.
Silver, upper society. Gold, inquisitors. Keepers of the faith. Maintainers of the tarnished, of the silver's loyalty before their tarnishing.
Are you reading something? Or are you just
No,
you're
I'm just
free jazzing?
skibbity-bopping. Yeah.
Skibbity skibbity
Skibbity-bebopping on the mic.
these
Skibbity
tender
tree.
items in particular seem to make it clear
Uh,
that the Horns
Skadu.
were once a part of members of Mikola's
So this is Ballarat.
faithful followers. Their names are Ansbach
Yes.
and Moore, and
Ansbach.
luckily we've got pictures of them from previous trailers. Let's talk about Moore first. He's a bit of a gentle giant, and he
More encountered outside a Ballarat Tower settlement. Hello there. Together we work. Together for Mikola the Kind. Many things we have found. I like finding things. For you, Lady Lita, her allies, and her forager brood. Things bring joy to all. Me more. Me bring things to you.
I like finding things for you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager brood. Things bring joy to all. Many things we have found.
Sealed Spirit Spring Note, found by the Forager Brood. Should you chance upon a sacred spirit spring, look for stacked stones nearby. By toppling them, you may break the seal. Found near tree roots. Not resin. Found near tree roots everywhere in the realm of shadow, serves as a primitive catalyst, making it suitable for processing using sorceries, incantations, and the like. Serves as a primitive catalyst.
Yeah,
So-
so maybe like crucible magic, maybe a primitive catalyst, like
Catalyst is a substance that increases the half rate of a chemical reaction without undergoing any permanent chemical change. Person or thing that precipitates an event. Okay, yeah, right. I mean, I'm just like reminding myself the definitions. Primitive definition is belonging to or characteristic of an early stage development. So early stage development
accelerator,
for
almost like evolution powers or something, like the crucible.
So we find resin near
Tree roots everywhere.
in the lands between, but then here, but like resin is like something that happens like after the fact, like after a tree is like mature, right?
Built up, yar. Yep.
But then this one is like,
Because like the
is it, like
sticky,
manure,
icky.
like
No, the sticky, icky weed, the resin forms last.
right. But that's what
Remember?
I'm saying is that this not resin, is this like, since it's a catalyst, is it like manure?
No. A catalyst just accelerates a rate of change in a process. A catalyst can be anything.
But it's
Like,
saying it's found near tree roots everywhere in Land of Shadow. So like I'm saying like,
Okay.
did they throw down manure?
yeah, roots don't poop.
Not resin. Did they?
Not resin.
Yeah,
Yes, as in
yeah.
the knots of a root. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
It's like root goo, root juice. Root juice.
Mm.
Haven't you ever had root beer before? It's incredible.
I don't like it.
Ah,
Wow.
dare you.
Racist.
You live in Europe. You
Interesting
should
descriptions
have
from
like the
items
best
he's-
root beer out of all of us.
Encountered outside of Bellarat Tower settlement. You must be the Tarnished. I am Ansbach, formerly in service to Lord Moog. But now, like you, guided by Mikola, I'm hardly the steady hand I once was. My fighting days are far behind me, which is why I have chosen to dedicate myself to investigate, to discern tender Mikola's purpose. I'd rather not volunteer a service to new master unless I can be of use. May I request a service of you? 6 crosses, identical to this one, have been discovered in these lands. They are akin to Mikola's footprints or gravestones, which mark what he's left behind. If you discover any more crosses, be certain to tell me. I presume you are keen to know what kind Mikola is doing here.
Oh wait, didn't we hear his voice?
Presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here.
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah,
male
yeah.
voice 3 or whatever. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So on
I presume
Spock.
you are keen to know what kind Mikola is doing.
So that's probably on Spock speaking to us. I'll have to go update that on the page.
Don't,
What? Why?
because it's spoiler.
Okay. A young red shoot said to burgeon forth from where golden blood of Mikola, the wounded Empyrean, pooled.
Why was he wounded?
From where
Or
the
was he
golden
wounded because
blood of
he
Mikola.
did it to himself?
So like as he's dripping blood, as he's like walking to wherever, he's just
Mm-hmm.
making plants.
Yeah, that's what I assumed what happened, like, to the first things. And then the sacramental buds, we find them in the snowfields and so, mostly. So it's probably that there he realized his blood can do something because he was wounded for some reason, and then it sprouted, and he's like, okay, he experimented it. Yeah, but I think that happened because he realized that his blood can do stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Like that, for some reason he was wounded, his blood dropped on the ground, and this thing sprouted, and he was like, what the fuck, weird. And
So you
then
think he came here first and then he went back?
No, I think that. I mean,
Cook like
we
yeah.
still have to think that this region was still when a part of the lands between. And we don't know when that happened. We still don't know how old the Empyreans actually are. We don't know shit.
That's like budding. That's like sprouting up, burgeoning.
begin to grow and increase rapidly and flourish. Wounded Empyrean. Why is he wounded? I mean, yeah, maybe from what Moog did to him, but like, I don't know.
Well,
The way I saw it was like Mikola just like fucked off with his body. Like he just like he separated his body and his soul somehow. Like that's
Yeah,
the way
and it's
I understood it.
He was like cursed with eternal youth.
Because like
So-
Mikola's not home, right? Like he's not home.
Yeah, he's
Like,
not there.
even-
America's
even-
not there. Nicola's not there.
Moog said that he wasn't home. He's like, he's not home. I knocked and he's just not home. So I always took that as like he's completely like separated himself from that body, whatever that body is. Hey mom, I'm in the middle of recording.
Yeah.
Sorry, it just came up, and so we just hit the record button and started. All right, I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Boy. Now these little impressions are interesting. Let's see. We got
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Finally.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, who are they ripping off in that?
I don't know. This is a tarnished archaeologist question right here.
Yeah.
I've looked at a lot of reliefs, but like I don't know.
Oh, you should hit him up when we're done here.
Yeah, should. Yeah.
Let's keep her going.
I mean, I just emailed him this morning. So
Big door.
them
big
actually,
door,
I lied.
Big
Them.
door.
There's two of them. There's two tarnished. There's
two of them.
There's two of them. That's why I refer to them as them and he, because they're both he and they both both of them. So, yes. Blech. Flies in a war-torn land that have been scoured by Mesmer's flame. Scoured? Did I say that right? Yeah, scoured by Mesmer's flame. They burn in the dark in slender ribbons of fire. Okay, well, get back to everybody, I guess, who said that the smoldering butterfly was Mesmer. I don't know. I thought it was,
nerds.
I guess that was I thought it was pretty good. It was like, yeah, cook, fuck, yeah. But, you know, interesting. So maybe the smoldering butterfly still has to do with Melina, which is kind of what I assumed. Because I think Melina is an Empyrean. Everybody should go watch that theory. Anyway. Mesmer's fire grease. The fire was a symbol of the crusade. I got mesmerized. I was just like looking at the shot. I was like, this is a nice shot. A really nice shot. I like it. Picasso. Fire was a symbol of the crusade, and even Mesmer's rank and fire soldiers would wield it.
Rank and fire.
Wait, rank and file soldiers. What is a file?
That just means everybody, everyone, rank and file. Like, it's just literally everybody.
Okay.
The rank and file soldier is like the lowest layman, the individual.
Okay.
Horned enemies left in the city. One of them is this enemy, which we have concept art for. It's quite small in-game, it's about the same size as your character, but unfortunately I didn't get any lore.
Oh my gosh, it's literally just area enemy 5, like you said, Charlie, stop. No.
No, I still think it's gonna be their fucking Datakar's bestial children. But let him go on.
Let him
keep
cook.
going.
On this enemy. One of them was the Outer God's Heirloom.
Huh? You said the other item was the most lore heavy thing in the game. What? Hello? Engraved with lore of an outer god, raises arcane. The clan, who lost everything in the great fires, peered upon the corpse of their ancestor, normally an act of sanctity. They saw in its shadow a twisted deity, and the clan had suffered such torment that the horrible thing was taken as an object of worship.
Outer God Heirloom.
Outer God Heirloom.
The clan who lost everything in the Great Fire.
They said lore of an outer god. That's fucking funny. Raises arcane. The clan who lost everything in the Great Fires. Okay, so
Bro said I'm talking straight to you.
So there's the Great Fires, and then there's, I don't know if that's supposed to be like Mesmer's campaign. Like I don't know what else to call it.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, maybe, but like, remember how there's like 2 different color fires?
Yeah.
I don't know. Glintstone Nile. Sorcery of... Nail? Oh, sorry. Nile. I don't know why. Glintstone Nail. Sorcery of Count...
Emir.
High Priest. One of the... I was like, is that how you say that? I was just sitting here like, Sorcery of Count Ymir. High Priest. One of the 4 finger sorceries said to have been discovered in a hallowed ruin. Flings a magic nail. Count Ymir boasts that this is mere child's play, an echo of a greater truth. Well, I mean, that just
flings a magic nail, bro. The trees, the fucking tree spiking. God damn it, fucking needle knights.
Well, doesn't nails kill trees? Because I think Tarnished Archaeologist mentions this in like one of his videos because it's done in blood.
Yeah,
it's like a
but-
Bloodborne thing, I think, or something like that. But like they
It's like
nail trees to kill the roots. I think something like you put copper nails into.
you can nail them anywhere to kill a certain part of it to either control growth. You can grow one main stem of the tree and have it grow straight up tall by spiking the other branches. Or you can spike certain roots so that they don't get somewhere, or you can spike them so that people don't cut it down. It could be any of these things. And all of them are valid uses of tree spiking. And like
An
these
echo
look
of
like
a
giant.
greater truth. Like, I don't know. To me, that just reads as like this, the whole burning thing. This has happened before. Duh. Like an echo of a
And
greater
it's
truth.
like, yeah, and it's like occasionally you got to burn the tree, or we could put these nails in it so it stops growing.
Burning
Mastering
it.
nature and like the consequences of that.
Yeah. That definitely feels like the themes that are being hammered home. No pun intended, but
Fuck.
Divine Beast, by the way. Empyrean Grandum. What is that word? I never even seen it.
Random.
Grandum? Yeah, but what? Archaic word for grandmother. Okay. Empyrean Grandma? So,
Grand Dame.
so are we gonna meet fucking America's mommy?
Grandma.
Grandma Empyrean? Oh, horned, decked beast from higher sphere delivered, take root inside the tower's sculpted keepers, and perched within, we beg of thee, rise, dance, cavort. Is that the word, cavort?
Yes. Yeah.
Cavort, cleanse all that thou wilt, cruelty, woe, and those who plague the tower, cleanse away, stumpets, vile progeny,
Children.
Fucking vile strumpets. Who's strumpet?
I don't know.
Is that a
If you
person?
Look up strumpet. That might be.
Strumpet, old-fashioned, usually disparaging a female prostitute. Damn. She said.
Oh my
she
God,
said,
are they
she said,
mocking
wipe away
Datacar?
that. She said, wipe away that hoe.
Bro, wipe away that hoe's kids.
Damn.
Because that's progeny. Like, your progeny are your children. The people that come from you.
Oh, it might be Dedekar.
And she's like, sweep away that hoe's kids.
Sweep away that hoe.
According
Empyrean Grandma? He said that the biggest lore heavy thing was earlier. What is it?
Bro, he doesn't
Empyrean-
get it. He just doesn't get
Bro,
it.
what do you mean Empyrean
He didn't have
Grandma?
time to write.
What do you mean Empyrean Grandma? Grandma Empyrean. Grandma.
Bro, what?
Stop, dude. I'm sorry.
to an item, I
Alright, so divine beast head. Ritual headwear in the form of a divine beast's head, used to perform the lion dance. Worn by the very finest of sculpted keepers. Alas, it no longer responds to the old woman's earnest prayer. Divine invocation heightens intensity of the storm alongside strength and dexterity, but reduces the restorative effects of drinking form a flask of sacred tears. Wait, but reduce.
I think that's.
Okay, I see. It reduces, focus is also troubled.
Because focus is magic stat, I think. So it makes you worse at magic with
This
better
is why I'm
at
so
melee.
hesitant to do anything about Stormville yet, is because it's so heavily tied to the storm. And I'm
Heightens
like,
the intensity of the storm.
yeah, it's literally
Veil.
Storm veil. I mean, the storm is not there anymore. The winds
Oh my
are
God, what
quote
if you
unquote
fucking-
tainted. Like, the winds are like.
You walk up to a message and you read it, and all it says is storm. Veil.
I wonder if since the storm is kind of like residual at Stormville, and like the winds blow through or whatever. If the storm is here, like in this space, and that's separate from the storm beyond time, which is like its a whole own thing. Like, let's say that this is the storm from Storm Veil, that it's like this, the one that came from the bird, I guess, maybe. Storm.
I mean, it's all the same. It's all the same storm. Divine invocation heightens intensity of the storm.
The storm. So it's like
the storm.
So it's like channeling is the storm is. Maybe I've been thinking of it the wrong way. Like maybe the storm is kind of more like the Rune of Death. How the Rune of Death is channeled through the Glow My Queen's sword. So maybe the storm is like, also channeled.
Yeah, it's like you put on this head, you get worse at magic, but you're like in the zone, worn by the very finest. It
definitely ties.
Divine invocation. It's like, because you're wearing this divine beast head, you are you're heightening the intensity of the storm. You are giving credence. You're invoking the wrath of the storm.
And the lion's head, divine beast.
The divine beast represents this. Oh my god, if only we knew of any other divine lions. It's just too bad we don't.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
Welcome back.
Crashed.
Oh, that's what happened. You were like really quiet, and I didn't know why. I have it on.
We were like, are you...
So yeah, what's up, Divine Beast head?
Ritual headwear in the form of a divine beast head used to perform a lion dance, worn by the very finest sculpted keepers. Alas, it's no longer responded to the old woman's earnest prayer. Divine invocation heightens intensity of the storm alongside the strength and dexterity, but reduces the restorative effect of drinking form of a flask of sacred tears. Focus is also troubled. And then there's an Empyrean grandma say
monstrous children. It's weird that she's using the term sculpted keepers, because it makes me think of all the people that were continually trying to create synthetic life.
Yeah.
Sculpted keepers is a very weird term to use.
Right.
I'd be interested in hearing the Japanese of it.
Yeah, why wasn't he writing the Japanese down? So rude of him. Like, I can't believe him.
Nerd. Can't believe he wasn't just screen ripping the entire interaction.
I can't believe he didn't have like the Google glasses on. Oh, God.
Yeah.
You've killed her keeper.
The storm is channeled. Like this. I think the storm is channeled the same way as the Rune of Death. I think it's same thing. Like it's being channeled from somewhere. Like for instance, it was the Storm King that channeled the storm out to like Oleg, like his right hand of the storm, and the other guy, the other arm of the storm, or wing of the storm, I should say. But like it's,
what are you talking?
It's like this is lore around the storm, and that's actually just in the lands between. It's like Oleg and the banished knight Oleg, and then there's another banished knight, and they're the right wing of the storm, like the left wing of the storm, like they're the wings of this, like it says in Japanese, like literally the wings of the storm, and it's like, so like it seems like
where the
this.
Heck are those people though?
The wings of the storm, I don't know, his right hand man's, and like one of them joined the Erdtree and one of them didn't. So like,
Jamie, would you pull that up?
Oh God, yeah, it's like Ashen remains. Yeah, this guy, the banished knight, once known as the wings of the storm. After his banishment, he attracted the notice of the grace-given Lord, and later, having slain hundreds of traitors as the Lord's hand, Oleg earned the hero's honor of the Erdtree burial. So.
Oh, and is that the other one that we fight in Ejinbara?
There's two. There's two different.
We fight one there.
And then there's like another. I'm thinking like the way it's being. This is just like a hunch, but like maybe the storm is like channeled through like one person, and like that one person was the Storm King, but the Storm King got like put away, so like they can't really channel the storm the same way that they could, right? Because it's like weaker or whatever.
But it's like those knights could, and this is like that.
Yeah.
Their dance is the storm. You know?
Yeah, maybe like it, but it's just channeling the storm from some. It's still coming from somewhere. Like that's like the hunch I have is like.
Yeah, the beast head is like the focus.
But by like being the messenger to the heavens being the storm, maybe that being the storm beyond time. I don't know. Maybe it is. So like their little dance summons that storm so they can use it or whatever in their dance. But like they still have to like perform the ritual / rite of the dance to channel the storm. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because they're good enough, it makes them stronger.
Yeah, like or like they do it with enough spirit or like gusto.
Yeah, because like it says worn by the very finest.
And like you have to earn this like right. But then,
it's got a very venerated feeling.
Yeah.
Especially the language divine invocation.
And
only
it's
the
using
very finest.
yellow lightning, which
Gold,
which is like I mean, doesn't one of the dragons use gold? Slanciacs? One of them? I don't know. No, none of them.
Slanciacs? One dragon uses like
I think
gold
it's an
lightning, that's it.
incantation.
I think it's just incantations too. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wait, no, because there's just
It's only Placidusax that has this golden
and then
breath,
you also have the
not lightning.
the flowers or whatever that like buzz the lightning down that are just like around the lands.
Fulgur bloom.
Yeah, Fulgur bloom. Which kind of feels like that. Maybe that's why is because like we fight Lanciacs in an area where there's like
In a Fulgur field. Yeah.
So it's like I'm just like my brain's confusing it. It's like does it? Is it?
You're like, yeah, it makes total sense.
And the guy next to me.
A skill which imitates the wrath of the divine beast stance. Stop with the bro. They keep saying divine beast and it's fucking with me. Okay.
Okay, let's keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
A charm depicting the crazed cavorting dance of the lion beast conducted at the Tower Festival. Divine beast.
No, of the divine beast at the not
The
the
divine beast conducted at the Tower Festival. Divine beasts are the messengers of the heaven. Oh my god, dude.
Remember you read it. You read this.
I know.
And
I'm just
rage.
the rage mirrors.
Keep going.
Well,
Tower.
Ooh.
There's a note here that's been left.
I'm just gonna say I was saying this to Tim Diggity last night. The thorns, like I'm convinced. I don't think that Stormvale has anything to do with the thorns, of like the briars of sin. Like I see why people and look, this is my speculation, but like I see what people are saying with Deathroot. I get it. It's like set up to look like that. I get it. And I see what people are saying with the briars. I get that. It's also kind of looks like that. But to me, it looks like this specifically. Like I think it has more to do with this and the fact that the architecture is shared between the throne and Stormvale, and the fact that these briars aren't seen anywhere else besides Stormvale, and they look very identical, like incredibly identical. And so this is what's been hard about like trying to write the Stormvale script is like all these like little tedious things, and then more lore comes out.
You're like, I can't fucking wait to learn more.
I can't wait to learn more. And it's really hard to write about it because like I've been cooking on this like really hard, and I'd love to put it out before the DLC. I don't know if I can, because there's just so much.
You should.
Yeah, because there's so much Storm lore. But I'm thinking about doing like a 3-part series on Stormvale because I have like several different points to make about it. There's a lot of information to go over, and it's really hard to like, it's going to be like 3 hours if I like try to do just one video.
It's almost like the true lore storm is veiled.
But like, yeah, I think, yeah, it has something to do with this. I just had to say that.
Into the tower.
So yeah, the thorns block your way into Bellarat Tower. It's interesting. The Shadow Tower. Okay, I see.
Bellarat is the city built around
There's
it.
a note here.
Oh, I guess no. I thought we did already. I thought this was. Oh, I guess it's a different message, but insurance beyond a high bridge from the Shadow Keep, and then burn the tree that seals the path I make for the keep. So you burn the tree that seals the path. So it's a tree that seals the path. So it is a different tree. Those thorns. The thorns are a different tree. Burn the tree that seals the path, and make for the keep. The keep of the castle keep, shadow keep, for the shadow tree. The tree that's in the keep. Burn the tree that seals the path to the keep. I'm thinking that's a different tree. Tower of Shadow.
And you're going to think I'm trolling, but her name is R'Lana. Not Renala, R'Lana. She's the younger sister of Renala.
Huh?
You
The
kidding
second
me?
magic mama, what? Remembrance of the twin moon night. Once a Carian princess, R'Lana disavowed her birthright and chose to stand at Mesmer's side instead. Okay. Knowing full well that not even the brilliance of the moon could grant him succor, assistance and support in times of hardship, to give assistance or aid to, even though she could not give the assistance in the hardship, I guess. I don't know. Before long, she became known as the Sword of Mesmer. What? Huh?
What?
Come again?
The female mind cannot comprehend this.
Another sword of someone else?
No, but it's somebody you meet. He said that you meet her, right?
Renala.
Yeah, it's a boss you meet. So it's so yeah.
It's probably that one woman that we see.
If that is a woman, I don't know. A lot of people are like, "That's a dude." I'm like, okay. I'm just
In the
everybody's
chair?
a they them. Yeah, I don't know because the Dectus lift guy.
I
and-
disagree, but okay.
yeah, I fervently disagree as well. But you know, I'm open to it being either. I don't know. Sure, they them. Everybody's a they them until confirmed. I guess. I don't know. Even though I definitely think that woman person is a she. But you know, whatever. I don't
Kind
know.
of sounds like an objective K-hole, but whatever.
Whatever, man.
Renala.
R'Lana's twin blade, two swords as a single armament. When two-handing, a straight sword engraved with golden flame will be carried in the left hand. Here and here alone, where moon and fire live together.
No, try again that last line.
Where moon and fire ever together. Were moon and fire ever together. Here and here alone, where moon and fire ever together. Moon and fire? Not moon and tree, I guess? Is this... Here and here alone.
He said, "Pleased to meet you. Name's Mesmer, the Impaler."
And she said, impale
Oh my god,
me.
hi.
Oh my god, hi, impale me. You won't. Well,
I want to be impaled, so...
all
Her
right.
swords is imbued with black fire, and the other one is imbued with magic. And the other one is...
Black Pontiff Sullivan, I don't know who that is.
Dark Souls.
I think he said 3.
Yes.
Okay. Here and here alone where... Okay, that makes more sense, because I was like, how is a here and here alone? So she maybe wields two
Two different swords.
different swords that...
Like one spectral and one real, probably.
probably fire, right?
Uh-huh.
Like fire and then moon. So okay, that makes more
Just
sense.
interesting.
Brain can make sense of that now, because I was like, how is it? Okay, black fire. Okay, that's interesting. One with black fire and one with magic. Black fire, but like
Engraved with golden flame.
not. But he said imbued.
So, how was Mesmer's fire now just black? Was it sometimes just black and now it's turned black red? Like we see, it
So-
has this black things, but it also is red.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that like
Uh,
black? So he's not channeling it out to people. He's just keeping it for himself. I don't know. Maybe like he's just not channeling it. Like he's, you know, how they're supposed to like share the. I don't know. It seems like they're sharing the power. Like, you know, Malik is able to like broadcast his magic out to people, like the Black Kindred, and
it's like he's
the-
broadcasting his magic to her sword for this.
But I don't know, because it says imbued with black fire. So is he not broadcasting to her?
Vaati said black flame, and then this says a straight sword engraved with golden flame. So kind of like, you know how the Helfen blade is black and it has a flame, but then there's like the little light in the top. I think of that, but like more on the blade. So like little golden flames on the blade, and then surrounded by black flame. I don't know if that's special, if he has multiple fucking flames or something. Like, what? I'm confused.
I'm confused too.
Keep her going. It's so long, my brain's tired. Pause.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm getting burned out too. Ralana's twin moons incarcerate overlapping twin moons which strike the
Incarnate.
ground. Incarnate. God, I knew I was saying that wrong. Incarnate overlapping twin moons which strike the ground one after the other, violently shaking the earth with moonlight. In her child moon, she and her elder
Childhood.
her elder sister met these moons overlapping as though nested against one another. So Renala did meet the dark moon. She lied. I don't think she fucked with the dark moon. I don't know the Carrion lore. I don't know shit about Carrions. But I don't think she met the dark. She fucked with the dark moon. Like according to the lore, it's like she like met the moon and she was like, oh, this is cool. This is rad. I like moon. Moon's cool. And but it doesn't really ever mention shit about her meeting the dark. Like Ronnie meets the dark moon through the shadowy crone. The shadowy crone. Maybe that was like Relana. Like
Maybe, but that's not what I get from this.
Maybe
Because, like,
I
they
get
each
sister
met him-
vibes off of this.
But like that's what I'm saying is that like
Relana
she kept away that
Ronnie's
she met the
teacher.
dark moon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like maybe
Yeah, no, and this
Relana
doesn't
or-
mention the dark moon. This is like incarnate overlapping twin moons.
What else are twin moons?
Literally 2 moons.
So what? There's 3 moons
Like-
now. Like I don't know.
Bro,
Just-
there are
Yeah,
clearly
yeah.
multiple moons.
There's
Yeah,
one, the full
there's
moon, the
multiple
dark moon, the
moons.
black moon.
Okay, so
the
3
full moon.
3 moons. Okay.
Apparently the twin moon. Yeah. That's why it says she and her elder sister met these
I don't know. I
moons.
Yeah,
just took it.
dark
I
and
took it
black
as
overlapping.
dark moon, and then this moon. Like
Yeah, no, I don't get that. No.
okay.
Like totally different again.
I don't know.
No, because we
Legally
have
distinct.
Ronnie's dark moon, the Noxtala's
Legally
black moon,
distinct OC do not
and
steal.
Renala's full moon.
And Rolana's twin.
Stop, bro. Also,
Oh my
the
God,
game does
twinsies.
release on a full moon, and I think that's interesting that they picked a day that's a full moon to
Twinning.
21st is it's a full moon because on my calendar, I downloaded the little calendar that they posted, and I was like, oh my god, they released it on a full moon. Rolana's headpiece. Renala, head of the royal family of Caria, was said to have given her younger sister, who renounced her lineage to chase after Mesmer, a gift of lustrous black hair.
The fuck?
She gave her sister black hair,
Okay.
but Renala has black hair.
Yeah, exactly.
So what the fuck? I guess whatever. I don't know anything about the
We will
Carians.
just accept
All
it.
her items are fascinating, and I can't wait
Carians.
to learn
I
more
don't know
about
anything
her
about 'em.
lore.
Relana's cameo talisman featuring a gallant portrait of Relana. I'm trying my best not to say Renala. The Twin Moon Knight enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for certain lengths of time, engraved as a reminder of the unparalleled devotion of those who left their homelands to serve Rolana. By your leave, we will accompany you wherever your lunar vessel takes you. Lunar vessel? Hello? Are they driving these things?
Lands Between Space program, let's fucking go.
Stop, dude.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. I'm in the moon. Brr, brr. Like, what do you mean, lunar vessel? They're hopping in the whip. In the moon.
I'm finna hop on the moon real quick. I'll pull up in a sec.
So
If I could cast Renala's full moon and just like control it, I would ride on top of it for sure. So long as it didn't explode, yeah, I'd do that.
wherever
Yeah.
your moon vessel takes you, bro. Lands between. It's just an alien space program, dude.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Tholier, encountered in the eastern part of the map. Oh, hello there. Are you the Tarnished? Lady Lita spoke of you. Another Tarnished guided here by Mikola. The name is Tholier. Did I say that right? Tholier. Tholier.
We'll find out.
I too am tarnished, and here on Mikola's account. So, well, here's to new beginnings, I suppose. I'm sorry, but well, I'm not much good at anything at all. Me too, man. I'm as weak as a kitten. Wow, and as thick as two planks. I like this fucking guy. I've always.
Best dude ever.
I'm as weak as a kitten and thick as two planks. That's gonna be my catch line forever. I've always been this way. I'm only proficient in poison. Sorry. Thick like a protein bar, bro. Thick as two planks.
Mother weapon.
Deadly poison perfume bottle. There are some techniques of the perfuming art. There are some techniques of the perfuming arts that employ poison. Upon learning of this, Tholier threw himself into mastering those techniques and made them his own.
Weapons.
Egon, the encountered in the eastern part of the map. The pain, Bale, O terror incarnate. There is life in me yet. I will soon feast upon your heart when hit. The pain, it's exquisite when killed. Bale, terror incarnate, your time will come.
The fuck? So,
It gives me
not much
fucking,
more text?
I guess.
Bale.
Just hello.
Sounds like he's.
Just hello. I'm gonna kill you. Bye.
It definitely sounds like he's talking to a dragon right there. Bale. That sounds like a dragon name. O terror incarnate. There's life in me yet. I will soon feast upon your heart. There's only one place I know where we eat hearts.
Dragon.
Dragon communion, baby.
The only thing I
love
get whenever I look up Bale is Perry Bale. I don't know who this is. It was a French philosopher and author of the lexicographer. I don't know what that is. He's best known for his historical and critical dictionary, whose publication began in 1697.
Yeah, lexicographer. He made dictionaries. Lexicon.
Lexicon.
Yeah.
Egon's great bow, the weapon of Egon, the broken Drake warrior, a great bow fashioned from the two dragons' bones imbued with Egon's obsession, enhancing the power of Egon's harpoons.
So,
Broken Drake
that's
warrior.
me.
Yeah.
So they put me in the game. Nice.
Egon's armor of the broken Drake warrior Egon, the poor scavenger of the battlefields, found honor through dragon communion. Well, I don't know because you wouldn't kill the dragon. So Egon's harpoon, the broken Drake warrior made these one by one in the midst of his agony, so that Bale the Dread would know the fear. Broken Drake warrior made these one by one in the midst of his agony, so that Bale the Dread himself would know the fear.
New dragon.
You guys understand. They invade you, but they don't look like a regular human invader. So it looks like we're getting a new humanoid dragon form. Every From Software game.
Yeah.
Heavy breathing.
You gonna make it over there?
Oh my god, she's finally hype. She's finally hype.
She's reached the heightened hype.
Has knights that serve him after his death,
Of
which
course.
could imply that the Prince of Death is a force in this world, even now, which is a pretty big revelation.
Is it really though? I feel like we've all kind of come to the conclusion that like Godwyn's got something. Deathroot has definitely got something
Of course,
to do
we know
with
Mikola's ties to Godwyn.
right.
Mikola,
He has
Mikola
two
has
fucking
big
goals.
story
It's
things.
bring Godwyn
killing
to
his
true
brother
death.
properly. And
Yeah.
This land is in need of death indiscriminate.
Yeah, and it's like that, and then like you know, it's like he has two goals. Fucking he needs to give Godwyn true death, and two, he needs to cure Melena's scarlet rot. That's his only goals, really. Like that's all he gives a shit about. Even though he is an Empyrean, I don't think he necessarily cares about that. So it's like I feel like we've all concluded that him being there has something to do with Godwyn. I don't know, Vaati.
A list of all the
Hefty cracked pot, greater potentates of the Bonnie village craft these and store them in the frozen jail. Frozen jail. Oh, okay. So like that like tower with the pots. That makes sense. That stores potentate. I see.
rest of the item descriptions that I transcribed while I was at the event.
Greater Potentate Cookbook, a record of crafting techniques of the greater potentates, haunted by the grotesque practice of the village of birth. He suffered great pots with all manner of things. He stuffed great pots with all manner of things. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was like, it just changed over.
Okay.
The knights.
You sure?
Yes, I was waiting for it to change. These knights set off on quests of discovery, hoping to find themselves an oath of their own choosing to serve in perfect lifelong devotion. Oath seeker set. So these knights set off in quest of discovery, hoping to find themselves on the oath of their own choosing to serve in perfect lifelong devotion. I think of like the set the beast champion set. Silver helm engraved with the tiny beast worn in by Bernal the Recusant. The beast, their eyes, ears covered, represents an oath. See nothing, hear nothing, doubt nothing, and carry on along the path set in stone. I don't know, it just like reminds me of that. Like oath seeker, like they're seeking the oath. And then they keep the oath. See nothing, hear nothing, doubt nothing, carry on this in the path set in stone.
And then there's also...
And then they're trying to discover that path set in stone, maybe? Like...
And also, there's... When you're fighting Renala, she summons her oath sworn.
Yeah. Oath Seeker set. I wonder where he gets this from. I doubt he's going to say it, but...
No.
Footage from
Mesmer's soldier grieves. These soldiers served Mesmer the Impaler, rusted and created in filth and fighting in an unending war.
Dragon. No second line.
Rusted and crusted in filth from fighting in the unending war. So there's the unending war, and then there's the flame, it was like the great fires or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's distinguishing between
The
two.
clan lost everything in like the Great Fire.
Right. Yeah.
This is Unending War.
Unending war. It's good that he's saying that we could use this, because I was like, I don't know how to reach out to him and be like, can I have permission?
What are you just gonna
like,
tweet him?
Like, well, I mean, I was gonna ask through maybe like, I don't know, someone try and get permission to react to this video, because I didn't want to really put this up without permission. So
He might say.
no, he just said, yeah. He said like
a creator who wants to use some of these item descriptions or footage from my video to make some speculation content.
right. So he gives permission in the video, which is nice. Appreciate that.
He hasn't even said yet. Let it play out, and then we can
of
go do the
course,
rest.
Go for it. Of course, thank you for watching.
He said go for it. It's fine. Black shield. Weighty shield carries the Black Knights, servants of Mesmer. Black Knights, servants of Mesmer, made of black steel with decorative embellishments in gold, symbolic of their iron conviction in their crusade. The Black Knights will never yield, nor will they ever doubt their purpose. Iron conviction in their crusade.
That sounds exactly like what you just read off that helmet.
Right? So, see nothing, say nothing, carry on down the path set in stone.
Oath Seeker. America has high hopes for us that we would struggle unto eternity.
That's
Iron
their only goal.
conviction in their crusade, the Black Knight's purpose, nor will they ever doubt their purpose.
So
Nor will they ever yield, nor will they ever stop.
Servants of Mesmer. Black Knights. And then, what are those knights called then that serve Morgoth? Aren't they?
The Night's Watch.
No, they're not. That's...
They're the Night's Watch.
Yeah, but...
They're the Night's Watch. It's spelled like Knight, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like...
No, okay, yeah, Night's Watch.
Really? I felt like that was like some Game of Thrones shit. No, it's not that either. Knight?
Look up Morgoth.
Knight's Cavalry. Okay, so I don't know why I thought of these as like Black Knight. Maybe just because they're completely...
Maybe because they're knights and they're
covered in black. Yeah, like, yeah. So, yeah. It's just like, in my head, I'm just like, yeah, they're... Whatever. Okay. Black Knights, servants of Mesmer. So, it's interesting that Morgoth has, like, these Knights Cavalry following him, and then Mesmer has these Black Knights following him. Decorative embellishments in gold, symbolic of their iron conviction. How is gold symbolic of their iron conviction? I don't...
made of black steel with decorative embellishments in gold.
Okay. Interesting.
They are the black steel guided by the gold.
Keen dueling shield, an armament once used in ritual combat, performed to honor the Erdtree, a custom that had somehow remained within the realm of shadow. Custom. Ritual combat. Ritual combat to honor the Erdtree that remained in the realm of shadow. Okay. Dueling. Right. So that is interesting that would remain to honor the Erdtree. I guess if the Erdtree is that like crucible looking, I guess they say that the primordial form of the Erdtree is the crucible. So like makes sense. Maybe you die and then your body gets stacked on top of. All right. Anyway.
This will probably be my last DLC video until the game comes out, so...
Sure. Fire Spark. Perfume bottle. Made into a weapon. The crusade was a violent purge and the perfumers were not... Okay, so there's the crusade, which I'm guessing was like... Okay, so crusade and then the Great Fire. Right? The Great... Whatever it was.
So there are crusades going on. So my theory is viable. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
I love that for you.
The perfumers were not called there to heal. Right. Violent purge. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that, and I'll see you in the next one.
Any more items? Oh, Red Bear's Claw. Claw of a red bear wielded without modification by Red Bear, whose name is lost to madness. Red Bear. name is lost to madness. After killing the great red bear in a blood-soaked bout, he became fascinated by the untainted glory of its naked strength. I wish to be a bear, no more, no less.
I wish to be a bear.
I wish to be a
Yeah.
bear.
That would become me. That would become kind of hard.
So, is it like bear communion?
Bear.
Because like those people.
I mean, yeah, because
people-
like, do you remember the bear that they held up in the DLC and it roars? Like,
Yeah.
I can pull.
Yeah,
up the
that guy.
I
Red
can-
bear, maybe.
Yeah, no, I mean that seems like what it is to me. Hold on.
Yeah, the fucking
I'll find it.
the omen bear.
I'll find it.
The omen bear incantation or whatever.
I got visuals.
Yar.
This bear.
That one. Red
Ah.
bear.
Red bear. Bear. With omen horns.
Yeah.
I wish to be a bear. No more, no less. Any more?
Reject modernity.
Yes,
return to
Miriam's
bear.
vanishing. I'm just like, I'm holding my breath every item description. I'm like, more? Miriam's vanishing. Sorcery of a preceptor who's served the Carrion royal family used to conceal oneself in a glintstone haze. Reappearing after a few seconds have passed. Directional inputs determine where one will reappear. Sorcery of a preceptor who served the Carrion royal family.
Okay.
Miriam.
Okay.
Miriam's
Like
vanishing.
Webster.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Her
So-
vanishing. Is Miriam maybe Salon?
Preceptor of the preceptor who served the Carrion royal family. So like one of the
Oh yeah, you remember that big hat guy that we
Yeah,
chased
Big Logan,
all
Big Hat
through the
Logan.
upside down town?
yeah, like that guy. Yeah, like the preceptors. Yeah. So like
You might not call him that, though. Big Hat Logan was a Dark Souls character.
I know, but people people say that he's like big, like that's the name.
Big Hat Logan. Yeah,
Big
that
Hat Logan.
fucking bastard. Yeah. I sniped his ass in my playthrough. I wasn't chasing him. Fucking waited and decked his ass.
It's like the
stacked him
golden
out.
thread Preceptor Miriam. Yeah, wait, no, his name is actually Preceptor Miriam. A hostile NPC. Yeah, okay, so this is the same guy. Same guy. Okay.
Yeah. That
Good job.
son of a bitch.
That son of a bitch.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck this fucking guy.
She.
Fuck this fucking. It's
Person.
every person,
Bitch.
dude. Preceptor
Yeah.
Selvus, another puppet master known as the Living Preceptor. Okay, yeah. So, what was the not Preceptor Selvus, but Preceptor's big hat? Yeah, that one. Large hat with the movements of the stars drawn on the inside of the brim, worn by the magic preceptors who serve the Carrion royals, increases the mind, determinant of stamina. Glintstone sorcerers are the descendants of astrologers, a fact that the Carrions remain aware of, even if their fate has long been severed from the stars. So it's interesting that we meet Miriam, or maybe kill Miriam again. Glory attire. Traditional garb of Highland warriors made from the woven fabric and furnished...
This is the kilt. This is the kilt. Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Furnished with fur. This garment is made from fabrics with both blue and red patterns. Red pattern fabrics were allowed only to those who hunted bears, the greatest and the most glorious of Highlanders. That's sick. That's cool. That's really cool.
Scotland.
Scotland forever!
Look,
Demi-human swords. Josh.
Yoshi.
Yosh.
Demi-human swordman Yoshi. Ons.
Once a master swordsman who devoted himself to the star linen sword, realized that only ruin awaited at the end of the procession of stars and imprisoned himself in order to forestall it. However, Yosh, his apprentice and his fellow study of the starry blade, stubbornly refused to heed his master's words and remained with him in defiance of his self-imposed seclusion for the rest of his life.
What does that mean?
His apprentice and fellow study of the starry blade. So Ons was... So Yosh is a demi-human. So demi-humans practiced magic? I mean, it doesn't surprise me, I guess.
Fellow study of the Starry Blade.
Study of the Starry Blade. Starry Blade, so like a different kind of sorcery. So it's, I don't know, that's a pretty big lore drop right there. Like the fact that the demi-humans,
Yeah.
the demi-humans,
And also this throws a wrench in the Ronnie Mommy ending. Han's master swordsman who devoted himself to the star-lined sword realized that only ruin awaited at the end of the procession of stars and imprisoned himself to forestall it.
Ons imprisoned himself to forestall the stars,
The ruin
the ruin. But that maybe
that
that
awaited
has
at the end of the procession of stars.
maybe that has something to do with Radon and his sealing of the stars. Maybe it had something to do with On's, like, on the other side, like,
No, it means Ronnie's evil. Always has been.
I mean, I know, but like, why did Radon stop the stars, right? Like, it's also because Ronnie evil, right? But also maybe I don't know, other reasons.
Ons once a master swordsman who devoted himself to the star-lined sword.
He probably had a good reason.
Okay.
Radon was like, fuck this.
He loves his horse. He loves animals, so therefore he must be a good person.
He is based and good and always right and never does anything foolhardy, like literally stopping fate.
That's it. That's it.
Finally
That's it. Thank you,
Fucking crazy.
Vaati Vidya, for sharing.
Thanks, sucker.
I appreciate it. No, but I do appreciate
Nothing
it.
personnel, kid.
Yeah.
That's your whole video.
Fucking
Right click, save as.
save as, bro.
Just do a direct upload.
Dude, yeah. You said that'd be so messed up. Yeah, because like, I don't know, it's good. I'm interested to see what's up with it. Give me a little bit to chew on this stuff. It's just like an initial take. All right, well, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.